New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
Stops. We need to find our way to solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding?
Need a ride? I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of
Need a room?
yourself. They're just
Don't worry.
dreams.
Nightmares
Please
don't
tell
seem
her,
to happen
Elender.
for travelers.
Listen to your friend.
I'm sorry.
They are
My
just
mind was...
dreams.
Sure thing. It's
I
yours for a
assure
day.
you that it is quite normal.
Let's sate that appetite, huh? Have you heard about Aventus Aretino? He's a little boy. Lives in
It's the
Windhelm.
same dream
They
over
say
and
he's been
over
trying to
again.
get in touch
You think
with the
that's
Dark
normal?
Brotherhood.
It's evil, I tell you.
All right, then.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
I'll
I
show you
work
to
in
your
the
room.
mine just like
Like this.
everyone
in all
else.
of Dawnstar. Me.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Father, do you want to talk? About Mother?
No, Karita. I don't think I could.
I'm sure she would want you to be happy, Father. Entertaining the guests and drinking and making your lewd jokes like before.
I'm sorry. I just don't feel up to entertaining anyone just now.
Thoring runs the inn. Speak to him.
Sorry if my father seems a bit distracted. A lot's happened.
What troubles you, my daughter?
Oh, did you need something?
And what might you need? Hmm?
Thoring runs the inn. Speak to him.
Hmm? I was wondering, Father, maybe you should take a day off and head into town. I could watch the end while you're away.
Why would I do that? There's work to be done here.
It'll do you good. Maybe you could visit Ergnir or Fruki.
I'm late. Gotta run.
I've...
Not hot enough. Does your Skyrim ever get warm, husband?
No, not really. Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on. I work steel, weapons mostly.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold the order in such power?
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
Work hard now. The pride of Ironbreaker Mine is on the line.
Pride of the what? This isn't the Legion, boss. We're miners, not soldiers.
You'll shut your mouth and get back to work. You won't be a miner or a soldier by the day's end. Hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Divine's sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds?
My Jarl, I have concerns about the safety of Dawnstar.
Safety? Don't I have you to handle the town's safety? What is this about, Jan?
You keep pledging more and more of our guard to the front lines. The way this is going, we won't
I'm
be
here
able
to lend my
defend our
magic to the people of Dawnstar.
Nonsense. The best
If you
place
hear
for
about
our
the
men is
nightmares, I'm
driving
afraid
the
my pleas to the
Imperials
College
back.
of Winterhold go
I wish
unheard.
that men from Dawnstar get every
Back to another fine
opportunity
day
for
in
glory.
Dawnstar.
Glory is meaningless if they have no home to return to. I urge you to lower our commitments to the front until I'm sure we're safe.
I won't have you rob our soldiers of their chance to drive out the Empire. I'm done discussing this yacht.
So, if you don't mind, sir, I have a request.
You have a request of me, Bullfrick? This should be interesting.
Well, I was thinking, sir, with the war going on and all, maybe I could enlist, fight the Imperials.
A servant? Enlisting in the Stormcloaks? Oh, Bullfrick. That's why I like having you about. Oh, you're always good for a laugh.
Yes, sir, that's me, the oafish servant.
Skald, I've been meaning to ask you for a leave of absence. I wish to return to High Rock until this war is over.
You wish to leave now? In Skyrim's moment of triumph? Just before we cast off the yoke of Imperial rule?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm asking. I'm not a Nord, I'm a Breton, and I have no wish to fight this war.
I don't think so, Medina. There will be no deserters in this hold, and that's final! Bullfrick, I have an order of swords and armor from the local blacksmith coming here. I need every piece polished to a fine shine.
Yes, my own. We could hardly waste anyone else's precious time on such a tedious task.
Exactly, Bullfrick. You always know your place. We are poised for glory, Yod. The Empire will never take Dawnstar while every last man, woman, and child here draws breath.
With respect, Jarl, you can't ask everyone to throw themselves against trained legionnaires. Let's leave the fighting to the Stormcloaks.
You're right. Why dilute the glory with too many souls fighting over it? We'll drive out the Empire and be celebrated as heroes when we win.
If we win, this war's gonna drag on for years. I can feel it. We need to prepare for a long struggle ahead.
Enough of your dire predictions. We will talk about this another time.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
Medina, can we count on your spells to assist us in this war? The Empire is bound to bring their battle mages against us.
I've told you before, Skald. I have no interest in taking sides in this war. I've no desire to be killed.
What good is a court mage if she refuses to fight? Where's your sense of duty?
When I came here, my only duties were to cure crop diseases and occasionally light a bonfire on holidays. I didn't sign up to kill.
Fine, but this isn't over, Medina. We'll talk again.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me.
Yes. The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil.
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know.
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
This is a local favorite, and one of the first songs I ever learned, Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwickstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here.
Follow me. It's this way. It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. No. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike. Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with? This way, my daughter. Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose. Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina. And what would you have me say? Sorry for following the misguided teachings of a mad divine? Sorry for stealing memories from children? Do you realize when the orcs attacked, I was only concerned with myself? I fled and left my brothers and sisters behind to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs. I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within. They mustn't stop us! This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact. Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with? We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. Barring any more we're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor. Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world. Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy in the of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated. If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level. Yes, it involves a recipe. Yes, the torpor... Sadly, as a sworn priest... No, the only... Or swear upon Lady Mar... All believe there is a Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. The skull, what it does with these memories, you'll be... Those are... Thanks to all of these odd otherwise, the miasm, because the rituals would lie... Those who've been... In some cases, a few never awoke at all. The laboratory adjoins the...
This is your last mistake! I'll see you burn. Feel the benevolence of modern life land. Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor. It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with? Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with? I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink. Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. Let's continue. We still have much to do.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But, brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives. Get you like a horker!
I'll show you what a real orc
You won't even live to regret this!
Trade and send out while you can.
Someone there?
Worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. After what you just experienced, you are not amazed? I'm at a loss for words. Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
They must be gone!
Wait. Well, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you.
No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. I'm your final remedy. Nerva Geist. Smear. You'll pay for that? I love it.
That's the last of them.